My name is Stevie and I like to write songs. We're working on this rock song, Aspects, today, so it's time for the guitar solo. Let's go. When I'm working in the studio, I always like to wear my songwriter hat all the time. I often find it distracting to think too much about production or think too much from the point of view of a drummer or a bass player or a guitar player. I try to think all the time about the song and how best to serve the song because it's very important to keep the songwriting flow moving forward. But when it comes to writing the guitar solo, all bets are off because I can't help myself. At heart, I'm a guitar player, and when it comes to the guitar solo, I totally take off my songwriter hat and put on my guitar player hat, and that's what I'm going to do today. First of all, we'll have to write a backing track for the guitar solo, and then we'll get into writing the actual guitar solo itself. So I'm looking forward to this. Let's go. Let's remind ourselves where we finished off on the last episode. Right, the first thing that I noticed is that the clean guitars are playing almost continuously throughout the song, but they stop in that little bridge section that we're calling the after chorus. I think I probably need to come up with something just so that those clean guitars can carry on through that section. Let's do that first before we move on to the guitar solo. So I've decided that just a very simple thing of just open harmonics on the guitar is all we need just to carry on the continuity of the clean guitars throughout the song. That shimmery reverb does add a lot to that sound. Let's get that recorded. Right, let's check that out. And let's move it back to the first bridge as well. Cool. Right, guitar solo. Now, what I was thinking about the guitar solo is that we've sort of established a mood for this song and we don't really want to change the mood too much. Maybe we could take the actual chorus, move it across, and try it in a different key. So let's move everything up 2 semitones. I'm just doing this now quickly using the pitch shift function for handiness to hear what it sounds like. Of course, if I like it, then I'm absolutely going to have to re-record everything. I don't think I like that motif going the whole way through it. I think I'll take that out. That might distract from the guitar solo. Which guitars are doing that? The clean ones. Probably diamonds on the heavy guitars as well, just to really enforce that chord sequence. I'll re-record that bass in those clean guitar parts, and I'll record some diamonds on the guitars, and I think that should be a good basis for our solo. Okay, so I started re-recording the clean guitars for the guitar solo, and I realised that I didn't really like that chord sequence. First of all, it's not possible because it requires an open string, so I couldn't really play it like that. But I also felt like musically we should do more of an ostinato type vibe for the guitar solo. So I came up with this little lick here. So the clean guitars do that the whole way through the track. I'll record that now and let you hear what it sounds like. Right, so here's the backing track that we have for the guitar solo now. I had an idea that when we finish the guitar solo, there should be just silence from the rest of the band. The guitar solo can carry on across that silence, and then the chorus hits again. I think that sort of brings us home, and that's the song writing completed. Let's get the guitar solo done first. And so on. So when we get to the end here, I think it should be 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, bang. So 2 bars. So let's pull the chorus in again after 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I loop this guitar solo now for forever until I actually work out what it is exactly that I want to play on the guitar. You have to bear in mind all the time not to lose the idea of the context of the song. Where are we in the song? Where is the song going? And what is the atmosphere of the song? And take those things very strongly into account when you're trying to compose a guitar solo. It's very important that the guitar solo serves the song and isn't just there as an excuse for a guitar solo. Right, let's have a look at the guitar solo. The first phrase I play as if I'm in the key of C sharp minor, and it's in this box here. So I do this. Okay, and then a bit of sweep picking. So that's coming down the C sharp minor chord. And another one. It only goes as far as the 7 because I wanted to. Okay, so and then the next thing, a nice Steve Vai type slide. So these are just wee parts of the chord. A bit of alternate picking. And then we go into a bluesy thing back in this box again. With double stops. Just very bluesy. Bit of palm muting. And then we do this interesting little lick here. So let's start here. So I'm pulling off onto the B string all the time. With a nice little slide. Of course, I love my Lydian things, so a little Lydian. Before we go into another sweeping. And then a broken chord. And more sweep picking. And then we finish on this double stop. That's it. Nice simple wee solo, but I think it's quite effective in this song. Let's check out this solo now. So one of the things I was very conscious about when I was trying to write the solo is I wanted as much rhythmic variation as possible. It's sometimes very easy for us as guitar players to get preoccupied with scales and things like that, rather than thinking about rhythmic variation. And I think it's one of the most interesting tools you can use to make your guitar playing sound interesting and add some spice to it. So in this guitar solo, I was very preoccupied with trying to add rhythmic variation. We have quarter notes, we have triplets, we have 8th notes, we have 16th notes. We have as many different variant phrases as I could cram into such a short solo. At the end of the guitar solo here, this didn't quite work out the way I hoped it would. It sounds too empty. It doesn't have the drama that I hoped it would have. So I think maybe I'll add maybe a bit of drum solo underneath it. Let the drums just really take over. Okay, so I went down a bit of a rabbit hole recording this drum part. There are a lot of ghost notes on the snare, so I wanted to meticulously go over the dynamics and try and get it as realistic as I could possibly get it. I don't know how well I did, but I'll let you be the judge of that. Let's hear it. Okay. Let's hear it in the track. Actually, I don't really think I like the flam on the drum there. Let's take that flam out. Try again. Cool, I'm happy with that. Right, so let's make it a double chorus. Copy everything. Okay, cool. How does that transition? Right, you know what else? I think on the instrumental section, let's move that stuff up as well. Once the heavy guitars are in, they should stay in. Make sure that works. Ah, it's really nice. Okay. I think the strings as well were doing something different, because this one has the doubled up guitar on it. Okay, let's hear that. I wonder, can we take the vocals from here? see if they work over the top of those ones. Oh, let's hear that. That's cool. That doesn't work. Splice it there. I think we'd have to put that over where the other gap is. I really like that. That's good. We'll do the whole thing again for the second repeat. That's really cool. And do you know what? I'm hearing a fade out. Now, I know a lot of people don't like fade outs, but I quite like them under certain circumstances because I do feel that it adds infinity to a song. The song never quite reaches the end. It rides off into the sunset, so to speak. So let's add a fade out and hear how that sounds. Well, what do you think? I think the song's finished. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head that needs done to it right now. We'll draw a line under that and call it finished. So let's listen to the whole song from the start. It'll be a good opportunity as well to hear the guitar solo in context. Let's go. I could work endlessly on those notes on the snare.
I recognize a longing in your eyes, a frozen aspiration, a pensive pause before you start to talk, a chilling palpitation.
I like that, but I think there's a certain amount of emotion to it. Okay, that was cool. Well, that was thoroughly enjoyable. It's nice to break away from heavy metal now and again and have a wee go at things a bit less heavy. I found that very enjoyable, a very fulfilling songwriting experience. I'm delighted with the song. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you like the song. Let me know if you think there's anything I could do to improve it. Have you any ideas for mixing? I love getting comments, so please comment. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting and enjoyable. I hope you learned something from it, and I hope it inspired you to have a go at songwriting yourself. If you've got any comments or questions, please let me know. And don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the wee bell icon, do all the things that help this channel to grow. That's another song written. Happy days. Thank you so much, guys. You rock.